Barely an hour after stepping off Rod Laver Arena, Aryna Sabalenka faced the media following a crushing Australian Open final defeat. Elena Rybakina's 6-4, 4-6, 6-4 comeback not only earned her a second Grand Slam title, but also delivered Sabalenka a second consecutive loss in a Melbourne final. Still processing the result, the world number one arrived at the press conference emotionally raw, and what followed became one of the most candid moments of her career. But a routine question about when she would review the match with her team quickly shifted the atmosphere in the room. Sabalenka paused, sighed, and admitted she did not have an answer. With her coaches absent from the press room, and only her agent and a team member present, she turned toward the mid-response and bluntly dismissed the idea of an immediate meeting. When today? Oh, you know, maybe in a week, or maybe in a few days. Whenever I feel like, okay, I can move on from this one, she said, drawing nervous laughter, but clearly revealing how deeply the loss had affected her. Before the final, Sabalenka had spoken about lessons learned from painful Grand Slam defeats the previous season, including losses in the Australian Open and French Open finals. Despite surrendering a late lead in the deciding set, she felt her mental approach was far stronger this time. She explained that her decision-making and mindset remained steady throughout most of the match, even as the pressure mounted. According to Sabalenka, she stayed ready to fight and never expected Rybakina to ease off, a sign of growth forged through earlier heartbreaks. Although she laughed at moments during the press conference, Sabalenka admitted the emotional weight of the defeat hit her just minutes before she addressed the media. She revealed she had been crying and laughing almost simultaneously, describing the experience as a hysterical moment. It was not a strategic discussion or analysis, she said, but simply an emotional release. Sabalenka confessed she was most upset with herself, acknowledging once again that she had opportunities to turn the match in her favor. Reflecting on the match itself, Sabalenka identified the turning point late in the final set. She believed she played at a high level for much of the contest, but struggled to withstand Rybakina's relentless aggression as the match wore on. The intensity and fearless shot-making from her opponent ultimately swung momentum away from her. Even so, Sabalenka did not shy away from praising Rybakina's performance. She acknowledged the quality of the final and emphasized that she fought until the very last point. Her respect for the new Australian Open champion was evident, even through the disappointment of another near miss on one of tennis's biggest stages. That blend of honesty, emotion, and humor carried through to the on-court trophy ceremony as well. Despite the heartbreak, Sabalenka joked with her team, drawing smiles from the crowd and showing the personality that has made her one of the most relatable stars in women's tennis. While the Australian Open title eluded her once again, Sabalenka's openness in defeat highlighted a champion still evolving, learning to carry the pain of loss while remaining determined to transform it into future success.